So, good morning, everybody. I hope you're all well and ready for a fantastic summit. I'm delighted to welcome you to the very first Times Higher Education Young University Summit with Plymouth University. And it's a genuine privilege to be co-hosting this event and to have so many distinguished leaders here with us today from higher education institutions across the world. The inaugural summit is the newest addition to the Times Higher Education's World Academic Series and is the brainchild of their editor-at-large, Mr. Phil Beattie, here on the platform with me. The emergence of an ambitious group of world-class universities, those under 50 years old, is worth celebrating. For this, the Times Higher Education should be applauded as the champion of globally impactful young universities. As such, the focus of today's event is on the opportunities and challenges facing these world-class young universities, so we can learn from each other to emerge with a united mission of becoming the modern global elite. We are leaders in a sector that is second largest to healthcare globally. A sector that's going through huge changes and disruption worldwide. In the UK, we hear a lot about the call for higher education to become more marketised and operate in a more marketised environment. But markets and disruption have always been part of our world, especially when we look at the sector from an international perspective. Although our institutions from country to country may vary in terms of structure, funding and so on, I believe that most of us are facing similar competitive pressures. Competition for resources, challenges around sustainable funding, increasing demands from our students, new competition and globalization. All of us in the sector are impacted, but young universities like our own, have unique challenges. In order to succeed, we need to innovate while staying true to our purpose. And given the number of modern universities trailblazing a path into joining the ranks of the global elite, it's clear we're doing it rather well. It's true, many of the world's leading universities are steeped in history, with centuries of tradition and scholarship. Oxford University, for example, dates back to 1096, and the world's first university, Bologna, before that in 1088. Harvard in the US is almost 500 years old, and there are Asian and Australian universities established back in the 19th century. Older universities enjoy established networks of alumni positioned now in society as influencers and ambassadors. But the world is changing and fast. Some of our institutions are sitting comfortably side by side or indeed above the established order after just decades of development. Others are showing the potential to reach this level of excellence with global impact. Fleet of foot, we are dynamic, distinctive, and we have the agility to innovate and the ambition to thrive. As a proud member of this cohort of modern, globally relevant young universities, I believe that distinctiveness is the key to success. Distinctiveness in terms of real-world student experience alongside world-class research, seeking solutions to the grand challenges of our day and into the future. The world needs a more diversified sector, not vertically hierarchical, but horizontally stratified around excellence. The world needs our young universities. Through demographic change and rising income, countries are focusing on increasing the number of students entering higher education. Students demanding high quality, excellent teaching and learning, and research through their learning. This is a catalyst for universities with the agility and boldness that comes with youth to be innovative and embrace opportunity. What we do in our universities matters. We shape the lives of our students, and through them we make place, driving social and economic prosperity. So today is about sharing our stories and learning from each other. Post-Tech, CAST, York have shown that young universities can compete at the top of the world rankings alongside the old. They are all in the top 100 universities in the world rankings. Plymouth is also one among the world's top 100 young universities, and I am delighted to be playing a key role in partnering with the Times Higher Education to bring you this summit. Thank you to the Times Higher Education for reflecting the dynamic nature of our sector and helping to showcase the top 100 universities under 50, the modern global elite, our young universities. So it is with great pleasure that I now move to invite Phil Beattie to address us. As many of you know, the UK-based Times Higher Education is the globally leading publication on the sector. Phil, one of the most respected higher education journalists, is a thought leader and global influencer. Under his leadership, we've seen the publication increase in terms of its international reach and impact. He has received the Ted Ragg Award for Sustained Contribution to Education Journalism and was named among the top 15 most influential in education by the Australian in 2012. Phil is also the esteemed editor of the publication's World University and Top 100 Under 50 rankings. Phil, may I now invite you to address us and talk to us about developing world-class universities in years, not centuries. Thank you very much.